Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy, Pastor Ron. What's going on? It's been a minute. Game day gospel. Post match reaction, Manchester United. Yo, I for my own uh health sake, I had to take a break from this team. I had to chill. I had to fall back because this team was bad for my health. The nonsense that this team was producing on the pitch was something that I could not, because literally I felt myself like having a heart attack in dealing with this team. So I took a chill from the Manchester United front. We had the not the international break, but the winter New Year's break for the guys. The last time we played prior to today, we lost to Forest, right? 2-1. And we came back today, and today was bittersweet for me because I came in today thinking like, yo, the team's gonna win. I said 2-1 United, and the reason why I felt the team was going to win was because of the fact that we were playing a severely undermanned Spurs team. And playing this Spurs team was going to help us produce a result. And here comes the nonsense and the fallacies about, oh, Manchester United is back, the team is back, blah, blah, blah. I told you this coach has what it takes, blah, blah, blah. Nonsense, nonsense, nonsense. So my concern was that we were going to have to end up facing, this fantasy and delusion that this team being back. However, Manchester United were not even good enough to win against a Spurs squad who was without Son, who was without Madison, and a couple of other spots, and we lost. And I almost said lost, but we had a draw 2-2. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know what else to do with this team. Like, I don't know what else I can do, what other adjectives or verbs I can use to describe our Manchester United. I don't understand where, like, what else can, like, all these guys who are going to try to say Ten Hag is the guy, don't fire the coach, he's not the problem. Please tell me, what are you basing this on? We played Wigan with our freaking our top squad, our A squad, and we struggled. Wigan, bro. Wigan Athletic. We had Bruno sitting here diving to try to get a penalty. Not Bruno. I think it was Bruno. Whoever it was. The frick? I'm sitting here like, yo, what are we reduced to, guys? This is who we are. We're trash. And here's the thing. Let's talk for real. We need some new players. We need to improve on our players. We need to improve on the guys we have out on the pitch. Let's keep it a bean. Like, the talent needs to improve. If I was going through our squad right now, and I'm going to tell you the guys that we keep going into next year, right? Not long term. Here are the guys. I think there's no untouchables. Kobe Mino is the only untouchable. Kobe's the only untouchable on the team. Here's the guys who I think should have a guaranteed spot next year. And granted, all not starters, but guys who are locker room guys, rotational guys. Varane, I think we should keep, of course, Kobe Mino. Eriksson, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, midweek player to come in, play the last 20 minutes to help calm the game down. Eriksson. I'm gonna stay with Rashford, yo. Frick that, man. Rashford's my guy. I'm gonna be loyal to my guy, Marcus Rashford. I think Rashford, in the right situation, he'll thrive. If you want him to be like a leader, to be Mbappe, then you're wasting your time. But he's still one of the top 3 or 4 wingers in the EPL. and we'll go over that list in a little bit. Hodgland, I'm gonna stop Hoyland. I mean, he's young. I mean, I want to give Hoyland a chance. Give Hoyland a chance. You know the problem with Hoyland? The issue with Hoyland was personified in our first goal. In our first goal, we had three guys: Rashford cutting in from the left, Garnacho cutting in from the right, and Hoyland just sitting there in the middle waiting for a service. We have three guys who want to live in the box, trying to operate in the box. That is our problem. We need wingers like Saka, who's good for Saka, who's a perfect example of somebody that sits there and could provide a great cross into the box. That's not always playing so direct and looking to drive into the box. So I think, the team is a bad fit for him, to be honest with you. So if I were the coach, I would go to the Ralph Ragnick model where he sat there and he played 4-4-2. I think a 4-4-2 with Rashford and Haaland up top might be a better look for the squad. Who else would come back? Martinez, Palestri, who I think is a good player. That's it, bro. That's it. No one else. That's it, bro. Who else are we gonna sit here and think? Who else? You feel me? So I think I don't think we don't have talent. The team just doesn't fit. The team and it goes back to coaching. The coach sat here and spent $400 million on players that don't fit, right? It's like going to buy pieces for a puzzle, right? And in the puzzle, there's like 4 circles, 3 squares, and 5 triangles. And what the coach did, he went to the thing and spent $400 million on five triangles, 5 squares, and 2 circles, and wondering why that is not fitting. That is the problem. But to me, I think that boils down to coaching, and we can't sit there. Oh, there's lack of structure. The Glazers, blah blah blah. The Glazers are not the issue. Can I tell you why the Glazers aren't the issue? The Glazers aren't the issue because of the simple fact that the coach sat here and was aware of this structure. I'm doing air quotes. This quote unquote structure that is so bad. He knew of the structure coming in. Not only he knew of the structure coming in, he sat there and said, I wanted more power and asked for Ralph to leave. So he had all decisions over player personnel. So what are you saying here? So now that everything is going bad and he spent $400 million, we're trying to talk about structure. But that same structure allowed him to spend $400 million. And he wanted to spend $400 million. He was sitting here twerking for Frankie de Jong last summer, doing all that. He sat there and kept negotiating for Mason Mount, who cannot play. Who's sitting here and spent all this money negotiating to get Onana, who cannot play. Well, I'll talk about more later on. Who's sitting here and saying, I need Haaland, spent 80 something M's on him, almost $100 million on him, cannot play. All this money negotiating for Anthony, cannot play. So what are you saying, guys? So what are you saying? So why are we sitting there trying to absolve the coach for bringing these players in? Half the players we're trying to get out are his players. Of course, guys like McTominay, Delot, guys like that, they're not his players. So those guys definitely have to leave. But I'm also saying that these guys got to sit here and realize, like, yo, this coach is to blame. So we sat here, man, and I feel like a broken record in blaming the coach over and over again. Here's my issue with this coach, right? So the coach sits here, and as the coach sits here, first of all, I don't understand why Martinez didn't start. Are we really starting Johnny Evans? So as I discuss this, I just mentioned to you, we just came off an international break, bro. Like internet, we came off a break. So it's not like these people sit here and they're tired from playing 2 games in a week, that we thought we played the Champions League match in the week, so we probably had a tough week, so we got to give these guys a break, we got to give these guys it's not fair, so let's kind of bring certain people in. So, nah, fam. No. We played Wigan, bro. Wigan Athletic, bro. We played these guys, struggle against these guys. So we have all these guys up here. All these guys playing. Like, so what's the problem? So these guys got fresh legs. We got a fresh team right now. So there was no way in hell that we should have not started Martinez. And if you're saying, we gotta ease Martinez in, pause, then what we have to do now is start the young bull. The young boy that played against I think Fulham, not Fulham. Played against Forest, man. That's the thing, bro. I can't even talk, man, because I'm sitting there thinking like, what the frick are we doing, man? What the hell are we doing with this team? Start Kumbawala, bro. Start that guy, Willie Kumbawala. Start homeboy, bro. That's who you start. Nah, bro. Started against West Ham. That's who he started against. West Ham. So start him during the week against Wigan, bro. So we got a full squad. Like, what are we doing? Or start him today? Well, we cannot start Johnny Evans, guys. In 2024, we cannot start Johnny Evans because the second Spurs goal was his fault. Bentancur was in the box. He was just backing up, bro. Doing the cha-cha slide in the box. Backing up, getting ready to dip. Doing the race at the end, scored. The frick out of here, bro. What are we doing here, guys? Seriously, what are we doing here, bro? Freaking A, bro. What are we doing here in 2024 with the same nonsense? And then after that, on top of that, guys, he does not. Okay, first issue. He sits there and starts Johnny Evans, 87-year-old Johnny Evans, right? Then what he does is, second thing he does, he this whole issue with Onana. He pretty much begs the keeper Onana to sit here and not go to the first game of the African Cup drawn, so he could be the goalkeeper for this game. So here's my thing. First of all, are we really thinking that Onana is that much of a difference maker on this team? Am I missing something that Onana is actually a good goalkeeper? Did I miss something, guys? Where I'm sitting here and seeing a great keeper that we can't, Peter Schmeichel or freaking Alisson or one of these great keepers that we cannot miss. We cannot play a game without. Right? Furthermore, how do you think that makes Bayindir feel? The coach thinks you're that trash that he's begging a player to miss a cup match so he get one extra game out of him. How do you think he feels? Like, honestly, if I was him, I'd be like, I'm going home, bro. Call Onana. I'm out. Have Tom Heaton start. Since I'm so trash, have that guy start ahead of me. Like, he's like, the issue with this coach, he's so short-sighted. Like, he sees things like survival football, where he's just trying to get a result and trying to put things together just to get points, but not realizing that he's supposed to be building a team. He's not like a caretaker. He's not an interim coach. He should be the head coach of the squad. So now Onana leaves, and he didn't do that great of a play to me to warrant all this twerking for him. And now we're left with Bayindir, and Bayindir, like, his confidence is probably shot. for one game. Seriously, for one game. Is that what we're doing, coach? So he sat there and started this guy, and I think was just stupid. I'm sorry. I think it was dumb. I think it was dumb for him to do that. I think it's dumb for him to, to beg this guy to start. In my opinion, he needed to just allow it, bro. Let him sit there and just do his thing. It's calm, bro. Oh, now that's not nice, bro. I'm happy that he's not going to be there because he plays every single game. We got a backup goalkeeper for no reason. Freaking hey, bro. So that's the second issue. But here's what pissed me off. Here's the thing this coach did that made me lose my damn mind. So the coach comes in and says, you know what? Man, it's time for a sub, bro. It's time to change things up a little bit. It's time to, get some new blood in here in the 58th minute. So we have two options, guys. And the person that's being subbed out is Christian Eriksen, who was kind of playing the 8. This game he put Kobe as the guy that's going box to box, and he had Eriksen, who's not a defensive player at all, who has a bad heart, as being the guy that's going to sit there and try to run the midfield. This is if we ever try to find a Ten Hag play style, this is what it is leave a single midfielder in the middle of the pitch to get run over. So he says, you know what, let's switch things up. Let's take Eriksen out. And we have two choices on the bench. We have Scott McTominay or we have Casemiro. Both fit and ready to play. 58th minute. Who does it pick, guys? Scott McTominay. Scott freaking McTominay. That's who he picks. Now Casemiro, not the world-class Casemiro who's healthy and was saying, great, we're starting to get healthy and have our guys back. No. He starts Scott freaking McTominay, who misses a sitter at the end of the match. Who's worthless right now when he's not scoring chippy goals. He's worthless. Because he can't play defense. He doesn't run. He has no quality first touch. He has no creativity to make a pass in the midfield or to do anything in the midfield. Who is worthless? But he brings him in over Casemiro. Oh, man. And folks want to tell me this is the guy. This is a guy that should be our coach. This is the guy that I should put up my hope in. Why guys have Arteta? Why guys have Klopp? Why guys have what's that bull name? Freaking Emery. Why folks have Pep? I'm sitting here putting my faith in freaking Erik Ten Hag, the conehead, the dunce. This is basic stuff, bro. You don't bring McTominay in. Bring Casemiro in. Casemiro could play 8. Either side, he could play the 8. It could be that guy that sat there and goes into the box, the attacking 10A. So, man. So this is why I had to take a break from this Manchester United podcast, because this team pisses me off, man. They vex me like none other, bro. I'm about to lose my damn mind. And I think it's time for us, if we're honest, we have to give Ange some props, bro. Give Ange props. Many of us when he came in, people were like, who's this guy? Who's him? What is he? Oh my God, they couldn't find. This person said no. That person said no. Y'all know Erik Ten Hag interviewed some time ago for the Spurs job. I think before they went with Conte. They interviewed Erik Ten Hag. Right? No, after Poach left, yeah. They sat there and they interviewed him for the job, and they were like, Dude has no personality, man. Dude's not gonna cut it to coach the Spurs. But United though say, nah, hold my beer. You guys don't know what you're talking about. He's the man to take us into the future. Shut the hell up. But yeah, got big ups Ange, man. But it also pisses me off. 6 months on the job. The Spurs have a distinct play style. You know why play style is important for days like today? Because they lost all their top players. Again, no Son. Madison, who's hurt. And a bunch of other guys. I think, what's that guy's name? Sarr. A bunch of guys who are out. Right. Bunch of no-name guys, bro. Less than average. We had more talent on the pitch than the Spurs did. But the thing is, the Spurs have a style. The numbers and the names and the faces may change, but the style stays the same. What wins matches, what creates a culture, what creates an identity is a play style. We're playing pro clubs while these guys are playing world-class football. We're sitting here and it's putting, like, ever get to pro clubs and you start playing and you lose a couple of games and this guy like, yo, I'm going to striker, I'm going to cam, put me on the left, let me bring this player in. I'll bring my cam in, I'll bring my striker in. He's a little bit quicker. We sit here and let's change the lineup, let's change the formation, not to say. We have those, that's Man U, bro. Sitting here, bro. No play style. But when you have a play style like you do at the Spurs, at Newcastle, you sit here, the faces change, the style of game is different. It does not change. This is the reason why they were successful today. Who had more talent on the pitch? We did. By far. Most of these guys we haven't heard of. The only guy really that we could say is talented, quote unquote, Poro. Udogie has potential, but Udogie, between me and you guys, Udogie had Garnacho on smash. Every them times back in the day when Luke Shaw had Salah in his back pocket, yeah, same with Udogie and Garnacho today. He had him on smizzy. A couple of guys, big guys, average guys. Richarlison will be, an average guy. Oh, Richarlison will be a good signing for Arsenal, bro. That's what they need at number 9, like a killer like that, an assassin that takes his goals, bro. It's Richarlison, bro. Richarlison, maybe, you know what I'm saying, but he hasn't been playing too well. These guys brought in Timo Werner. Timo Werner probably played like 2 games in the last in the last 20 weeks. Comes in with an assist. Actually played decent. Just got signed. This is why he said, "I'm not coming to Man U." His agent was like, "Yo, don't go with these guys because I might be able to get you a deal with the Spurs." A team with direction and promise. So we're sitting here, bro. Look at this team, bro. That's my issue. My issue is not, like, people always say, oh, these guys are spoiled. You guys want to sit there and fire managers and blah, blah, blah. Yo, do you know who's on the hot seat right now, guys? Xavi at Barcelona. Ball won a title last year. We're like, yo, nah, we don't like what we see. This guy's on the hot seat. And our toxic fans want to sit here and talk about, yo, give him some more time. You guys are stupid, bro. You guys are a bunch of dunces. Oh, it's the structure. It's not. If we fire Ten Hag, it's not saying the structure is not the issue. But we're saying he's part of the problem. He's the easiest to fix. We're not going to fire the entire team by the end of this year. But could we salvage a decent season? Could we possibly bring a coach in to see if they could just give some confidence and some structure and even a style of football we're able to watch? I can't watch this team. Man. This guy been on a job for a year and a half. Still no style. 2 preseasons. No style. As a matter of fact, dude played one style in the preseason, and then in week one was like, F this. I'm doing something completely different. I don't know, man. Don't know. Don't know anymore, bro. And I think it's time for us to have a serious conversation about our captain. He got to go. I think he is. You see, the problem with United, the same issue with Rashford, the same issue with Bruno. The reason why it was a little bit easier for them to play, I don't think we played well last year. I think we played better. 2 years ago, when you had Ronaldo, I think we played better. You know why? Because Bruno and Rashford were Robins and not Batman. Bruno can't be a Batman on the squad. Rashy can't be the Batman on the squad. They're Robins that we're trying to force into being the Batman in the biggest club in the world. I promise you, I said this last year, a couple years ago when the rumors began. The best thing for him was to go to PSG and play with Mbappe. Where Mbappe was the clear-cut man, all he had to do was sit there and chill. And I think this coach is at a place now where he's not. This captain is at a place now where he's not doing it. I would actually sit him down for a game. I'll put Eriksen at the 10. And sit him down for a game. But this coach who has his favorites has certain guys who are undroppable. And Bruno's one. He's always a step behind. He has a couple of nice little flare passes, one-touch passes, but the consistency is not there. We scored 2 goals today that we were actually lucky that we scored. One goal, Rashford played with his head down, and he ran into Højlund. Højlund took the ball and scored. And goal number 2, Højlund tried to pass the ball back to Rashford and deflected off the heel of the defender, and it ended up giving him a goal. Outside of that, that's our 2 goals. There was no creativity. Maybe on the first goal, a nice pass by Bruno, but just the overall control of the game. And I apologize for even comparing Bruno to KDB. That ball KDB is different. That ball KDB is a problem. Bro came in, goal, assist, game. Are you kidding me? Bruno can't do that. Bruno can't do that, bro. Nah, Bruno can't do that. And we need that kind of guy, man. And it's not even a number 10. We need a guy to run that midfield, because I think it was in one of my group chats. I was dreaming about this, so it actually happened, where we were talking about how the number 10 is kind of antiquated, and that's not a position that people look for anymore. Is KDB a number 10 traditionally? No, not really. Maybe Silva on Man City. Odegaard, it's not really a traditional number 10. You know, we need somebody to control the midfield, the whole ball, to control the game, to come in and say, all right, boom, I'm here. Bing, 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 goal. And Bruno's not that guy. Unless, honestly, the only way that Bruno and Rashford could work here is if we mess around and sign Mbappe. If we sign, and again, these won't happen, but someone like a Salah, if we sign a guy like that, like a Lewandowski, not those players, but just a level of player where they could be. This is why This is why, people, that I said to you guys, that I tried to explain to you guys, we should have got Harry Kane. Oh, no, Ron. Harry, this is a long-term bill, too. No, we should have got Harry Kane. We should have. It's the same amount of money as Højlund. If we have Harry Kane, we'll be top 4 right now. If we had Harry Kane, we'll still be in the Champions League right now. This is why I said in the summer, Harry Kane is a guy, because we could still sit here and have sign Harry Kane and still build. But his profile sits here and takes the responsibility off of guys like Bruno and take the responsibility off the guys like Rashford. To me, Rashford still levels, bro. Rashford is probably, there's not many guys that I would take over Rashford. I would take in England, in the EPL. In terms of attacking guys, forwards and wingers, obviously Haaland, sorry. Obviously Salah. Son. I rate Son, bro. I think Son. I rate Son. He's a hard worker. He plays hard. I rate Son. I don't know, bro. Who? Because of age, Cole Palmer, maybe? No. Yeah, Cole Palmer. Again, because of age. I think even because of age, it's because he's nice. Julian Alvarez. I would that bowl from Newcastle. Ishak? Yeah, Ishak is nice too. Ishak is nice. Not Jared Bowen. Solanke, I think, is a fluke. Yeah, that's it. Saka. I don't, and this is not any type of bias. I don't rate Saka as high as people have. People call him world class, and nah, he's not. He's not that to me. I think he's low key a Rashford, bro. Like, I think he's just a younger version of Marcus Rashford. He's not going to lead a team to no dub, to no chip, but he's a strong player surrounded with the right guys. It's gonna be all right. And I had this argument a couple years ago, and I'm going back to it. I'll take Foden over Saka, 100%. I take Alvarez over Saka, 1,000,000%. Ishak over Saka, yeah. So top 5 attacking player in the EPL. Haaland, Salah, Son. I like Ishak. And like age-wise, big picture, Alvarez, Foden, 6. And next is Rashford. You're not going to talk about Ollie Watkins is not better than Rashford. Jared Bowen not better than Rashford. Solanke is not better than Rashford. Yeah, it's just the game is, the game has changed too, bro. Like, the game is playing a little bit different. He's just not fast enough to be. He's not fast enough to be a modern winger. His motor is not where it needs to be. He's not a winger. Rashford should play up. It should be 2 up top. Him and what you call it? Him and what's that guy's name? No, the bull name. Him and Højlund should play up top. And then Rashford ain't got to run back and forth and try to guard anybody. And we should have 4-4-2. And take care of these wingers who are going up and down. These left backs coming up and down. That's the problem. Man U's like the Shady Bunch, the pro clubs. Our issues, we can't guard crosses. You know why? Part of the reason why, because we put no pressure on the person that's crossing the ball. They're able to ping out the pass they want to because our wingers are not running back and playing defense, and our wing backs are up too high up of the pitch. And then we don't have the necessary height and agility to make us able to stop them. Simple. But yeah, I think Rashford is, to me, still levels, bro. I think it's tricky, man. I think what's going on at the team is very, like, I'm not going to front. I don't know what we're doing. It's a lot of young guys moving, a lot of things happening. Sancho, my guy, let's get it. Who'll be out there, got an assist already. Had an assist already. Team vibes, but he's the issue. He's the problem, right? Frick out of here, bro. He's the one that we sat here. Frick. You know what's bad? I'm tell you why Sancho's that guy. I'm tell you why Sancho's that guy. Man, then put out a tweet, put out a message, and he says, "I'm back." You know who did that, bro? Michael Jordan in 1995 when he did a simple press release. There was no Twitter back in the day. That when he left for basketball, he came back and said, "I'm back." Nah, man. Sancho is my guy, bro. I don't care what y'all say. He's my guy. He ain't got to go to practice. Man, them sat there and ate Lunchables for a whole entire, 3 months. Took his L, bro, and was outside. Yo, fair. He said, "I'm back." Like, I'm MJ. Yo, Sancho don't give a rat's behind about nobody. I rate him. Highly rate him, bro. But yeah, man, just wrap it up. Same old garbage, same old rubbish, same old caca. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like I'm a broken record. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say about this team. I don't know what else we can expect out of this team. As long as this amateur is our coach. Bro, I promise you, I can sit here and get a better result out of this squad. Because the thing is, it's like he wants to get himself fired, or he doesn't understand how. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm a lost for words. I don't know what he's doing, bro. I really don't get it, bro. Man, so next week, we're back at it, man. Next week we're back at it with the squad. Next week we're sitting here. Sorry about that. We don't play next week. Next week is the teams that didn't play this week, kind of to get their stuff together. The teams that actually are in competitions, so they're sitting here and they're playing. I'm trying to find out what is our next match. February 1st. Let's go. We play the Wolves, who actually should have won against us in the first game. So we'll see how that goes. So our next match is going to be the first. Our first league match. Our next league match is going to be Thursday the 1st. So that's 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now. I'm not talking about this stuff no more. I ain't discussing none of this stuff. I'm not discussing any of this fire. Like, it's just a waste of time. Cause it's just a waste of time. The stuff that we're going through. I don't know, bro. I just don't know anymore. So I mean, hey, what else can we say, bro? Same old Man United. Right now, total picture in terms of talent and team, we're a mid-table club. In terms of just overall direction and structure and all that, we're not even a mid-level club. We're completely below that because of the fact that we're just poorly run. Poorly run. There's no direction. So what you want to say, bro? What are we saying about this, man? So we're tough. We're in a tough spot. We're in a tough spot. It's tough direction, and I just don't know. Like, I'm literally trying to find words, but I just don't know what else to do with this team and how else we're gonna sit here and deal with it. So tell me what you think, man. Thank you for listening to my rants. Thank you for listening to what to my struggle, my pain. But yeah, man, let's see what goes on, man, and then take it from there, man. But anyway, thank you for listening. Don't forget to share. comment, hit me up on TikTok, hit me up on Twitter, Game Day Gospel. We'll talk outside of that. God bless you guys. I appreciate you guys. Peace.